podcast. I'm here with, hello, a lot of people in here tonight. We have our producer, Matt Stoker, here with Logan Stoker, and we have our guest, Mary Gates, with Walter, and, of course, Roger. And we didn't bring Logan
the
tonight.
official
That what?
musical chairs in here tonight.
And we have Nikki, and Nikki, I can never pronounce
Casima.
Casima, and I just
It's kind of like
what threw me
Casima,
is our thing's not on.
Casmas, or something like that.
Oh, are we showing pictures up there?
No, we're going to do aura photography.
Ah, the aura photography. So tonight we're going to do aura photography for pets, for animal companions. Everybody corrects me when I say pets these days. I guess that's out of vogue. You're supposed to say animal companions. Do y'all say animal companions? Matt, do you say? Nikki, you say animal companion?
I say dogs and cats.
Yeah.
Okay. And lizards?
Me too.
No
And-
lizards yet.
And rats? I'm
Certainly
sorry.
not those anymore.
Okay. You got rid
He
of
got
them?
rid of all those.
Oh, good for you.
He ran them out.
Don't send them over to our house. Okay.
He called the Pied Piper to get them out of the house.
Oh, yeah? They went out.
At the time, he would have done anything to get rid of them, though.
Okay, so what we're going to do, now that we have all the things that connect, we are going to cross our fingers, right, and toes and everything else, and hope that the stuff works. And Roger's going to work his magic, and we are going to do some, are we doing auras and chakras, or
We can
one
look
or
at
the
both.
other?
We can look at both, actually.
Okay.
So what we did, we hooked up. The aura photography that we do here at Soultopia, we can actually do pets. It's kind of a cool little feature. Cats and dogs, really.
Mainly cats
I tried to
and
get
dogs.
them to set up the one for horses.
That would be
Because I'm like, it's the same concept. You just need to load it with horse stuff, horse information,
they?
horse image. And believe it or not, I wasn't the first person to ask about that.
Well, so because
Just need bigger plates.
Because I was marketing it, I wanted to market it to the Dallas Zoo, and I said, "Let's go do the gorillas and the giraffes." And Roger was like, "Michelle, you can't do that."
You could do that. It just
Could, but yeah.
wouldn't
Could
be.
you do the
I could-
chimpanzees and everything?
Yeah, I could just set it up under your name and do them.
I was going to say Roger's name.
Gotta be
Okay,
a
well,
little
let's get
faster.
started because
Should we do
we've
Walter
got.
first?
All right, so here's how it works. So this is the hand reader that we normally use.
Oh, look at Walter.
Okay, and what we do, it actually connects to these little pads, these little metal pads.
They
And what
look like
Walter
heart-
needs
like-
to do is actually put a paw on each one.
Okay. Put your paw on it, boo boo. Come on.
And
He's
we're going to
doing
make
a
sure
good
actually that we got it connected.
Oh, because he's being so good.
Good boy.
Look how good he's being.
Such a good boy.
And you better have it connected because he's
Oh,
been
it's good.
perfect. Oh, so Walter's is being
There we go.
perfect, and it's now scanning, right?
It is scanning.
It's scanning Walter's hand,
Yeah.
and you're going to show it up there,
Stay.
maybe?
Stay it on there, boo boo.
Mm.
Oh, but Walter's a cat.
Yeah, let's do this real quick. Because
So,
I had to change the cords around. We're going to reboot it real quick. Bam,
Oh,
there
and
it
look how good he's being.
He's being really good.
is. Search Walter. There's Walter.
So has Walter's had his done before?
All right, Walter,
No.
got your paws up there, buddy?
Okay, Walter.
Keep
Come on,
paws up
Boo.
there, buddy.
Put your paws up there. No,
And then we can pull
Well, he's
Walter up.
like, I had my paws up there for like a long time.
And here is Walter. We can actually auto-rotate
Aw.
like that, and it'll rotate around. And we can see Walter's aura, and we can see the chakras coming around.
So can you kind of explain it while you're doing it?
Let's see here. Let's...
Or do you want me to?
Okay,
Here, I'll stop
leave him
it.
on here, boo boo. Come on.
How long does he have to keep them up there? Can
Well, I mean, as long as he keeps his paws up there, it'll actually keep showing it there. You can kind of
Okay,
see it.
so we might want to talk about it while he's patient.
Yeah.
Because he's not.
So all those little things that look like, you remember those like golf tees? They kind of look like golf tees coming out of, right? Those are representing his chakras. So just like we would have chakras that you could show on a human what your chakras are doing. It's just like on the dog, it was showing, and I can't remember. It looked like his root chakra looked pretty healthy.
Right.
And is that him or is that
This
just
is him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and his
you go.
solar plexus looks pretty healthy.
Right.
His throat looks healthy, probably because he got on to Logan over there a little while ago and told him off,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And his heart chakra, it looks like maybe
Mm-hmm.
is a little, and his third eye's a little underactive there. I can't really see
Yeah.
past Rudder's.
It's
Yeah.
right here too.
So, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. And so he's not using his psychic abilities. He's letting his mom do that for him, right?
Right.
It's like, so that's the root there? No, that's,
No, right there.
oh, that's, say, sacral. Well, he's
Sacral.
very active in the sacral chakra area.
Yeah, he's very confident.
Okay. Well, in this passion, the creativity and passion, his sacral, look.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Look
something
at the sacral
else.
chakra area.
I thought you were going to say
The
something
sacral
else.
chakra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
very. So, Roger, how would you read that if you were working for a dog? Right? What would you say? Pretty well balanced.
Pretty
except for
balanced,
up and
yeah. So we can actually play it from here too and look at it again.
I'd keep them moving pretty quickly.
There you go. So we have it going around. You can kind of see it now. You can also see the colors here. Like you'll see he's red all over except for the one side over there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the energy flow going, around him.
Right.
It's very vibrant, very energetic. Then you have that yellow on that side over there, which is energy flow coming in.
Okay. So, just like when you would read auras of people,
Mm-hmm.
does that red? It doesn't necessarily mean anger. What is in the red? What does that mean, and what does that yellow mean?
So the red means that has a lot to do with the passion, just his energy overall.
That sacral chakra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his energy overall, because being just very active energy coming through, right? And then the yellow is more along the lines of,
Intelligence. Right?
yeah.
Yeah. It's his mental.
He's really
Mental state,
smart.
yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people will think when you get a lot of yellow in your aura, when you're reading aura photos or things like that, that's happiness. But really, when you're reading it, a lot of times it's your mental and your intellect. So, and it depends on where it's showing a lot of times. But with it spinning, it's kind of hard to tell. But that's probably he's thinking a lot. He's a pretty smart dog, Mary.
Yeah, he is
Okay.
really smart. And I could see him thinking a lot.
And so, yeah, so he's that kind of goes along really with the way they're showing the chakras too. His aura is kind of going along with the chakras. Would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
So, and as far as the aura itself, do you want to explain?
So,
it looks pretty smooth.
Yeah, one of the things we look at when we look at auras for pets or for people, we like to look at the outside diameter, around the aura to see how that field looks, see if there's any, spots, any darkening or anything like that, any jagged edges, anything crazy. This actually looks pretty good. As it was rotating, I was watching it, and it looks like all the way around, it looks really good. You probably noticed when Walter pulled his paws off of the pads, then it started doing that little, kind of had some color change, things like that. But that's just because he disconnected from it.
Yeah.
But when he was connected, which is this part right now is just a replay from when he was actually had his paws on there. And so it shows everything really well.
That's really pretty
Well,
cool.
I clear his chakras and heal him, do a lot of healings on him anyway. So
Yeah.
I keep his chakras and everything clear.
So
we
one
do that
time-
on a regular basis.
One time we had, we've told the story before, I think, but we had kittens, and they were baby kittens. They had been saved from
They were just a few
Ice.
weeks old.
a few days, I
Yeah.
think. And we tried this out. It's right when we had first gotten this. And one kitten didn't end up making it. But that one, the aura was very, very weak. And we could kind of tell, and the owner, she was fostering them. She could kind of tell, Kathy could kind of tell that it wasn't going to make it she said it was very active by their personalities, what showed
Yeah.
up. Just from even them being 2, 3, 4 days old, you could already tell their personalities and how it showed up in the
aura.
the photo. So then you would receive, if you wanted it, like a printout, right? That would
Yeah,
explain.
we can print out the picture.
It's like how many you can print out the picture.
Well, that's different on the animals because on
Oh,
the
okay.
animals it looks more like this. Create report, and it's does like a front, a side view when it takes it. So then when your pet or photography comes out, it looks like, we won't save it. It'll look kind of like this with your picture here. But then you'll also see it talks about the red is the mental state of is competitive, his desire to win. Okay.
Well, and that kind of is coming out probably because he got a little territorial.
Oh, yeah.
Right? With Logan. And like when we came in here, he got a little territorial. So that probably showed up in the
Yeah.
picture.
And so you'll also notice that actually the orangey color, orange, yellowish orange, is about the compassionate and courageous, and also experience the energy and creative productivity.
Yeah, cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
And on animals, there's one other chakra that they don't show on here, and it's called the brachius or something like that, and it's actually on their shoulder or in between their shoulder blades, and it doesn't actually
Like
go
right
into
up
that
in
one.
here.
Yeah, right there. That you should always work on when you're working on animals too, if you're doing Reiki or anything like that. Anything to add?
No?
Do we want to do Logan next or
Who do y'all
Cosima?
want to do next?
Never.
Let's
Who
do.
wants to go next?
Let's do.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you hold him? You want over? Well, I said, do Logan. Come here, sweetie.
So, if y'all ever want to come in and have these done, you know, it's best to call, just because,
Just to get us ready for
just to
it.
get us ready. Oh,
Here,
Logan.
sweetie.
What's up, Logan?
Logan.
Come on, buddy.
Put our paws
There
on
you
there.
Okay,
go.
are you ready, Roger?
Yep, ready.
Because I don't want him to be too nervous.
There you go. You got it all set up. So it's working.
Aw,
Let's see what Logan looks like now.
you good boy.
He's a
Good
very
boy.
good boy.
All right, here's
you are.
Logan.
You good boy.
Rotate. There it goes. So see, he's got a lot of green in the brighter yellow instead of that orangey yellow.
Yeah.
And one thing, see, now you got a blue coming in. It's that calming effect right there.
Look at him.
Well, he was using his.
And he's a unicorn. Look at that crown chakra.
Oh yeah.
That's, yeah.
And his throat. Well, he is a beagle. They like to bark,
Well, he's
And
been
and they're
barking.
clear about it.
Yeah, he was barking back at
Yeah.
Walter. So
Was
yeah.
he? Yeah, so when it's got that movement in it, did you see how that had that movement? Roger, you want to explain that? That kind of that movement in the...
So what happens
horn.
is, when we're looking at the chakras themselves there, it's probably hard to see it on the podcast, but it spins around, right? But the color kind of fluctuates just a little bit. But when that starts fluctuating, a lot of that has to do with the that chakra not. It's kind of, instead of spinning totally smoothly, it's more spinning like an egg shape.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not totally smooth. It's just got a little bit of kind of off shape, to that.
So he could probably have a little bit of work done to calm his throat down a little bit. It looks like to me.
Yeah, because
And-
you can see it here. You can see it actually does come out very far as
And
far
it's
as the
kind of
chakra there.
muddy.
But then
Yeah.
it has kind of that. It's that, hey, Dad, I'm barking and you're not listening.
Like I don't feel I'm being heard. Like I'm not as
You're
into
not
this.
going and looking out the back door to see what I'm barking at.
Exactly.
And then I'd also take a little bit of look at his root chakra. Right now, he's not feeling totally secure. It's not necessarily merits the circumstances. Probably he's not feeling 100% secure. I do want to look at the shape here, though.
Yeah.
I think we need to get some selenite before we leave. We just do a selenite around
around,
him
yeah.
to clear his aura and make his aura a little more smooth
yeah.
around him, because that's that
Yeah.
all around.
Oh, let me just-
Should we do Miss Cosima next?
Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
Here, let me do this, and you
Yeah.
can kind of see it.
Thank you, Logan.
Thank you, Logan.
And did you talk about the colors?
No, we did
Logan?
not.
Okay.
So one of the things about the colors with this is that green color. Actually, Logan is if you think about it, it's a very healing, pretty balanced out, but also very healing. He's probably really good with the other, because y'all have other dogs too. So he's probably pretty good with the other dogs and how they, interact together, and he helps balance out the other dogs.
Is that true?
Well, yeah, and I would say he's mostly just like when they're all going crazy, he's just kind of chilling out, relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that has to do with his age. He's 16,
Yeah.
so
I think that aura, that shaky aura has something to do with that too.
With that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's older.
Yeah.
So let me set her up real quick. I'll just do.
Miss Casima, you ready?
They're all being good.
Mm-hmm.
And they can get the picture later, right? Are you deleting them? Okay.
Oh yeah, I can.
You can give them to him?
Yeah. I
Okay.
didn't set it up for that, but yes.
Okay.
All
Are you
right.
ready?
He just wrote kiss.
Got it short.
Oh, she's ready.
All right, get your paws up there, girl. There you go.
Here we go, boo-boo.
All right. Let's see here.
Casima.
She's like, can I talk too? She's
There
like,
she
"Good,
is.
good with the microphone."
She'll probably start talking.
Yeah.
Look
You
at
got
that
to
heart
hold it up there a
chakra.
few seconds, though.
Look at that heart chakra going. It's a little muddy. What's going on with
Yeah.
your heart? I know what's going on with that heart chakra. I'll tell you.
Mary's holding her.
No.
Oh,
Well, she is holding her, but that's not what it is.
that's not what it is. You sure?
Mm-mm. They can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tell me, are we ready or?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so you'd have to print it out to me to show me if it's that muddy color or not. But usually when your heart chakra is has some muddiness to it, it's not because you're not loving. It's because you're trying so hard to please other people. And so and animals do that a lot. So they're always trying to please and please and please. So if that heart chakra is doing that a lot of times, honestly, my heart chakra and my solar plexus, what was her solar plexus doing? And the solar plexus is pretty big too. We'll get mixed up because I'm trying so hard to please others. So that could be what's going on with her heart chakra. It might be something else, but that's what I would
Probably.
guess is.
She tries really hard.
And the throat was really. She has a lot to say too.
Oh, yeah. She's very vocal.
And you can see it right there.
Look at
it's
that.
pretty cleared out too. There you go.
So it's interesting, with all the dogs that we looked at. There we have natural healer. We didn't look at the colors on Logan. I would have liked to see
yeah.
what it said.
Yeah. So you have the top.
Well, same thing.
Yeah.
Healer.
So here you have the kind of the same. The top color over.
Yeah.
Is that green? Is that kind of the? She's a very social kind of that.
Yeah.
Natural healer, but very social. Dog. You also have the green on her left side, and that energy flow comes in as a very healing energy, very social energy there. She likes to be around people and other animals.
She does.
The blue in the center, that blue center, okay, that is actually, overall, she actually has a very tranquil, soul to her.
Yeah.
Very just laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other green on the right side is how others see her. Very balanced. At times she's very probably high energy, and then just real chill.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the blue on the bottom down here. Okay, this blue down here is how she's grounded out, which is a very peaceful feel for her grounding.
Hers is kind of looks like all over the place too. She needs to be kind of her aura smoothed out there a little bit too.
Okay.
But that's the kind of the same thing. Puppy, and then older, right?
Yeah. Right.
So
Kind of one extreme to the other extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's only 7.5 months.
Yeah.
what was the other color Logan had in there besides green? This
Green and yellow.
green,
Yeah.
yellow, and some blue.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit
Yeah.
blue. Yeah.
So
And she definitely tries to help me heal when I do healings at home.
yeah, so green, yellow, and blue. So yeah, that's the calm and so interesting.
Yeah.
None of them really had a lot of any. It's interesting because the pets don't come out up with those dark colors. Those
Yeah.
the the black where they want, or brown where they want their money back. We won't. Yeah. So, yeah, or really icky colors, because they're pure, They don't have a lot of
So this was Logan's.
ick. Okay, so here's Logan's. Let's look at the, I just wanted to look at what it said underneath, too. Explain the coming in and the going out and all that you were talking about.
So with Logan, because you have yellow on the top, kind of the the mental state, right? So that's all about intellect. He's very analytical, but you could probably see him contemplating something, before he just runs and does it like the other dogs. Then you have like the orange, which is the energy flow, which is pretty outgoing. Beagles generally are anyway, very enthusiastic. At whatever age too, and then you have the yellow in the center, just joyful, optimistic feeling, just very, overall.
So that's in the center. That's your true,
how you actually are.
your true self.
Yeah.
Age doesn't really matter. That's like your true
Yep.
self.
And then the orange on the right side is that's how others see. Very just creative, productive, very just doing. For
Happy.
Pets, very happy, yeah. And then the bottom underneath is yellow. That's how they're grounded to earth, which is also very optimistic and analytical, intelligence, things like that.
But it's going into green down there too.
Yeah.
That healer thing.
Back to that healing imbalances and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Does that make sense to you guys? Does anybody take issue with that with their dogs that we read?
I mean, I think that's very accurate to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely very, I mean, you could say analytical, others could say like he's got schemes.
Yeah, exactly.
and acts on them.
Exactly.
What about you, Mary? Is that
I think, mine was very accurate with Walter and with Casima, I think.
and with Casima too?
Yeah, they were both very dead on.
I think it's interesting how Walter's aura shell was very balanced, and then Casima's and Logan's were both needed smoothing out. Walter's was almost like a perfect egg, but you said you worked on it.
I always work on him.
Yeah.
I'm always using selenite on him, and I sometimes do little healings with the tuning forks and the bowls,
Yeah.
and he just sits there and lets me do them.
Yeah.
So,
So that does make a difference. When I was talking about the kittens, we've also shown dogs before and after. Where we go do a little healing, and then I wish we had time to take one of them, do a little healing. But you got to do some reading, so you do a little healing on one of them, and then see what
see how their aura
see
is
their
after.
aura changed. Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
Let's show if we could. You want to show? You want to do a little reading?
Sure, let's do it.
Do you want to pull one up, Matt? Whatever you want to pull up.
Aw.
Okay, so let me just see if I can tell you who you're reading for here. I don't know if you this dog's name is Gucci, and she gives us permission to use Gucci. Gucci will be 2 October 25th. Yeah, that's Gucci.
I'm getting that Gucci is a very happy dog.
Cute.
So cute. He's also very confident and very playful. Loves to have a lot of fun. I'm also getting that he really is happy when he has his pack around him the most. So he likes it when everybody's home and with him. And yeah, he's just a very happy, sweet, loving baby. He really is. I can just tell that.
Okay. Roger, anybody else want to chime in?
Go for it.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really an animal reader, but I was just going to tell you that energy's energy, so I believe we can read
Yeah.
anything and anybody. First of all, he's adorable. It may just be this picture, but I feel like maybe he went through and I'm not saying that you did this, the owner, but he went through potentially a tiny bit of a little bit of trauma. Like he had his feelings hurt a little bit. It's nothing I see in the picture, just something feels like he had his feelings hurt a little bit about something when that might need a little healing around it. I'm not sure if she adopted him.
Did he go
but
potty in the floor?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
No,
that.
I
Something
think-
a little bit more than
I think
that.
you're right.
Just nothing to be worried about if you don't know about it, but just just do a little healing around it.
You know how
Yeah.
they say that people, oh, that person's an old soul. I get that one is an old soul.
Yeah.
Just has an old soul. To
Yeah.
it.
He was pretty wise, doesn't he?
He does. He really does.
All right. Anybody else? We want to go to another one?
Oh.
Okay, so this
Woodstock.
this is Carlton's dog. This is
Woodstock.
Woodstock sending his love. He is 10 years young.
Oh, he's sweet.
And we know that Carlton loves his Woodstock here. So,
Oh, yeah.
what do we have for Woodstock?
He's funny. He's.
I think he tells Carlton off.
I was gonna say he's very. He rules that house. He rules that house, and he pretty much tells them how it should be.
I think he's, one of the few people that can probably tell Carlton what to do.
Yeah, and he does.
It seems like it's a Dad, what are you doing? Really, Dad? Come on. Now we
Yeah.
need to cut this out. Need to chill it out. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I think he also helps Carlton when he's doing healing stuff too. I feel like he kind of helps in with that,
Yeah.
but he definitely bosses.
Yeah, he's a bossy little thing.
Oh,
I
he's-
keep getting eye stuff, and I don't. Carlton, you know me so well. I can go ahead and say this, Carlton. I don't know when this was taken, but Carlton, let me know. Hit me up later and let me know. Is there something going on with one of his eyes? Because I get that there is. Not like losing it, but just like he needs drops, or it might even be like a little film over it, like or maybe a little cataract or something. Is that too young for a dog 10 to get that?
No.
Okay.
No.
But I'm not a vet. Okay. What's next? Oh. Okay.
What are their names? Do we
So
know?
let me see if I can, Megan, trying to pull this up. So these are Monica's, and they are cool names of Ember and Shadow.
And they only allow her to live there.
Did she
It's
say
their
that?
house. I don't know what she said. I didn't see it.
Oh, so you're getting.
I'm just telling you.
Beautiful. They're
They're
beautiful.
just allowing Monica to live there. It's their place.
man.
Their place.
Look at them.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't know which
They're
is which.
very. Yeah, you're right. They're very much in charge.
I wouldn't mess with them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very much in charge.
I'm not getting much of a reading, Mary.
I'm not. I'm just getting that they're in charge, and it's their way or no way.
She
Which
says
ones-
Shadow's the top one.
Okay, I was going to say, don't tell us anything else because I want to see if I can get anything. Shadow's the top one. It's funny because all the shadows around. Shadow the boss, Monica? I can totally be wrong. I'm just curious. It's okay if I'm wrong. Is Shadow the boss?
No, it'll take her if you're asking her. It'll
Yeah.
take her a few
Is
minutes to say.
Shadow the boss? Okay, so that's really. I wish Nikki could see it. Matt, you want to be a reader? You get anything?
I don't have anything on this one.
Matt's an animal person too, so
Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot. Just that they're in charge, like Roger said. They're definitely in charge.
oh well, they've got her back too. So.
Oh yeah, and they're
Monica said yes.
and
Shadow,
they're
yeah.
very protective too.
Yeah.
And they watch over the house.
Yeah.
Definitely. And yeah, and the people in it.
But that shadow, yeah, definitely. Shadow's in charge of the other one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't mess. Okay. Very, very cute. Okay.
Oh.
So this is Nellie's dog,
Oh, what a
and
sweetie.
it's Akira, and it's 3 years old, and she gives the permission for a reading.
Oh, she's precious.
Okay, so here's my reading. Beautiful dog.
Right.
So Nellie, I think, have we met her before?
Yeah, I think she's had her either here or the other.
Her markings are just so beautiful.
She's very beautiful.
Akira's a girl. It sounds like Shakira, so I just assumed it was a girl.
Yes.
She's very sweet. I feel like she is pretty timid though, but she can be protective when she feels like she needs to be. She loves her mama a lot, but she's protective of the other people in the house as well. She's very very aware of where everybody is at all times.
How old did she say she was? 3?
3.
Well, this is just bizarre, and it's not really even an animal reading, but Nellie, I don't know, is this where, I don't know if Nellie's on, but if this is where you live, I'm not sure where this is, but she has buried something that, and I'm not talking just like some stick. She has buried something, and I'm going to tell you that
body.
it's, pardon me?
A body?
No.
Oh.
But it's not just a stick. She's buried something, not one of her toys.
A ham bone.
Something, stop. Something that is Nellie's or Nellie's husband's, and it's like, I'm being very serious. It's out the back, and it's probably about 10 feet away from the door. I'm totally freaking serious. Dig it up. You gonna go dig it? Because I'm
No,
telling you, it's there.
I'm not going to go dig in Nellie's yard.
Okay.
She'll shoot me.
She's
would.
sweet.
But I'm telling you, she stole it or she took it. Little Akira, you're a little thief there, but you're cute. And she buried it. I wanted to see if Nellie's on and tell me
No.
if she could have. Okay, yeah. And it's not a crystal. I wonder what she buried though. It's like shaped like a bone. It's like a wrench or something. It was big, like heavy.
Yeah.
Yep, she's gonna find it, and I want her to come on here and tell me when she does. I want her to pace it
Yeah,
off
'cause
and see if
it's-
it's 10 feet. Okay, so here is this beautiful dog, and name, Matt, of the dog.
Charlie.
What is it again?
Charlie.
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 Oh, Charlie's so
Sorry, my ears are
cute.
going. Charlie is darling. So, Mary, what do you get for Charlie?
Oh, he loves his mommy very much. He's very he's smart. He gets bored. When he gets bored, he gets busy.
Does he tear stuff up?
Yeah. So he needs to have something to play with. If don't leave him for long periods of time because he'll destroy some things. But he's very sweet. He really does love his mommy.
Could he do that thing like with what Kiss Me? I can't ever say her name. I'm just gonna Kissy. What she does, that little game she plays with to keep busy,
Oh yeah.
the puzzle.
Yeah. Yeah, a puzzle like a dog puzzle would be great for the
yeah.
for Charlie. That would be great for him. Make sure he's got really good chew toys too. The Bena bones and the Nyla bones. Make sure he's got those handy as well. Because he needs to have something that stimulates. Because otherwise, he gets bored.
If somebody's not
Yeah.
giving him 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he loves her, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He really does.
Yeah.
You can just feel it in that picture, can't you?
Yeah, you can. It's a great picture. Yeah, it's a really, really good picture. All right. Did we have any more? Was that it? I think we had. I don't know if I sent it. I thought maybe we had.
That's all I've got.
That's all we
If you wanna
sent.
send me another one,
Let me just make sure if I didn't. I think that might have been it. Oh, I skipped one. It was from Dawn. I'm going to send it to you now. It's it's funny too. I gotta, do my thing. Can y'all talk? So I don't have to save photo.
We would rather see you entertaining.
Okay. Well, we are on a podcast, so if you.
So I will tell y'all that we do have animal readers and healers here. You can call either store, or either location. They're actually at both. Kathy does quite a two.
Yes.
You've done some.
Mary
Yep,
can do them.
And I'm
Mary
more
does.
than happy to do them.
So
yes.
we do have two people that are more than happy to do, the healings or readings. Plus, or if you want to do or photography for your pet, bring them in. Either myself or Carlton or Nikki sitting over here in the corner. Any of the three of us can do those too. And we can do a printout for you like this so you can take it home.
I guess my
Frame
question
it.
was, you get the printout, but do you also get the report?
There's not a report.
There's not a report for the
Yeah.
animals. Okay.
No, not a report.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
That's cool though.
So it is really cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I mean, this is the whole report, what you see right here, which is just the picture.
We don't have time, but if we did, I would love to see, I don't want to make them nervous. I would have loved to see Nogan one more time up here if we had done a healing on him. So one day we're going to have to get him back
Yeah.
up. Okay, so here we have
Aw.
Dawn. This is her, how precious is that?
Oh, so precious.
And this is Hannah Houdini, 11.75 years old, best friend.
Oh.
And we've met
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Houdini out walking, remember?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
She's so sweet.
First of all, it's just so comfy. What you can. But picture aside, what do we. Roger? Mary?
The animal reader.
She is very happy. It's not just this picture. She's very content, very happy, really loves her family, loves spending time with them, really, really loves having her packed around her. And she's happiest when she has them home and with her. But she's very happy, just very happy and very content where she's at. And loves her life. Very, very happy girl.
Very, very. Yeah. I want to know, Dawn, if the right hip, I feel like it's the right hip. It's the one, that would be the one down on the couch. Causes her some issues. It's almost like it catches. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like a hitch in it.
A hitch
Yeah.
in the hitch.
A hitch in the
A
hip.
hitch in the hip.
Yeah, a
Is
hitch
that
in
a
the
dance?
hip. Well, I
A
don't
hitch in the
know
hip,
the
that's a dance.
vet terms, but
Yeah.
a hitch in the hip. I
said
feel like
yes.
it's the right side. It's just age. It's just a thing. But I feel like I'd like to just know if there's
She's
something,
so sweet.
if that's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
But very, very cute. What was the name of their other dog? It was cute like that. It was Houdini and something else.
I
Like,
don't remember.
yeah.
She said it was the right knee.
It's the right knee.
Okay.
Does it have a catch in it? So it's a hitch in the knee.
But you got the right side.
But yeah, I felt that. So, when is the best time for them to bring the animals in for healings? I would use this for healings, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So Mary's here on Saturdays. She's actually in the Carrollton location Saturdays most of the time. Sometimes
Yes.
she ends up going down to Bishop, but most of the time
I'm
here in the Carrollton location. Kathy's here or the Bishop location. You just have to kind of look on the calendar and see which location she's at during the week. Usually 4 days out of the week she's at one place or the other.
Okay.
easy to do. And then during the middle of the week is super easy if you want to do the aura photography to catch me or Carlton here, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is usually really good days.
Okay.
Sometimes Monday. So it just all depends.
Okay. So I would do, and it would be fun sometime to just do a really short little one of these.
Yeah.
And then a little quickie clearing. And then just do a real quick little thing afterwards.
I wonder if it would work with a snake or lizard. Anybody got snake or lizard? Want to bring it up? I'll do it for free, just to see.
I'm not going to be here when that happens.
Snake or snake?
I'm with
Bring
you.
your
Michelle.
snakes.
That would have been
Let's try it
interesting
and
for the
see.
show.
Yeah,
So
Matt.
I watched on YouTube
Where's your
tonight.
snakes?
Fresh out of snakes.
There was a snake trying to kill a badger, and then the two. Have y'all seen this? It was
No.
on YouTube or whatever. And then the two, not hyenas, but something else like that, jackals, came
sure
and
this wasn't
saved
Neil?
the badger. But really, they weren't saving the badger. They just wanted the snake. So then they tried to steal the snake. It was very interesting.
You sure it wasn't Neil?
No. Anyway, so if y'all want to bring a snake or a lizard, Roger said he'd
Preferably
do it for
snake.
free, but do it when Michelle's
When Michelle's
not
here, you can hold the snake on one end. Michelle will hold the head. at the other
Actually,
end.
there's the picture of me that time that I had that snake around my neck.
Yeah.
I did that Britney Spears thing,
Yes.
and I'm sure I looked
Dressed
just
like a
her.
nun.
Yeah, I had a nun costume on,
Nun
holding the
costume.
snake.
Holding the snake.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The big.
Okay, well, thanks for everybody bringing their wonderful pets, their animal companions, their dogs. We had all dogs.
We did, didn't we?
So we really appreciate it. We appreciate you, Matt, producing and bringing Logan up here. I know it wasn't easy. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Nikki. And Mary, thanks for coming on and
Sure, thanks
reading
for
for
having me.
us. And yes, Mary does do animal readings and healings and people
Yes.
readings and people healings here at Soultopia. And so just thanks for joining us. And we'll let you guys, tonight is a debate night. So we're going to let
debate.
everybody go home and watch the debates. And
We're going to go home. We're going to turn the volume down and we're going to reenact it. I think that'll be entertaining.
I didn't-
We go live with that later tonight, guys.
Everybody will watch that. Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and just listen to us next week. And until then, just thanks for listening. See you later.
Good night,
Bye.
guys.